Right. We got to plug the CD.
Yeah, buy the CD.
Well, I want to tell you something about the CD. They're selling in other parts of the world. The only people that don't know as much about Phil Cohran are Chicagoans. And I don't know, I attribute that to the last great administration. They saw fit not to hire me in 22 years. So I just, well, maybe they overlooked me, I don't know. I see Owens here, I knew him when I did the Dunbar show, and Ari is back there, and I see a few people I knew when I thought I was famous. So, I hope that you'll come to the Ethiopian after you buy all the CDs you can get here and vinyls, because the reason I played there for 15 years is because it was my sound. They let me set it up and do what I wanted to do. And so I was very comfortable there because sound goes out and it comes back. And so, you know, without the proper time to make the adjustments here, it's not coming back here. So you have to deal with those. Actually, when you perform, you only get what you really like about once out of every 6 or 7 times. Maybe once every 10 times. So as a professional, you have to give it up anyway. Doesn't matter what the conditions are. It's what you deliver. And so what I deliver is a lot of concern and respect for the people that come out to see me play. I would hope to give you something you can't get anywhere else. But as I told you, I fell November the 16th. I also told you I'm 85. So I broke 2 bones and damaged a whole lot. And I busted my lip. I couldn't even play my instruments for 6 weeks. It's the first time in my life since I was 9 years old that I stopped playing. I never experienced that before. It scared me. I picked up my trumpet afterwards, and it said, "No, you don't." I had been off of it a long time, you know, and I played trumpet, French horn, and the flugelhorn. And they each have a different touch. So that's all music is touch. It's touch on the fingers with the francophone, it's touch on the heart, it's touch on the electric heart, and it's touch on the acoustic heart. So we're going to play that last so we can get out of here. But we're not ready for that yet. What is this? Oh, okay. So we got to have, what do we got, a song now? Old to Ethiopia? Oh my. Well, I have to tell a story of that. Because that was the Midway. You know what the Columbian Exposition was? They set up to show what America had accomplished in the 400 years, or in the 100 years, that's what it was. 1893, no, it was in the 400 years. So they had every state to come and exhibit for a week on the Midway, and then the Museum of Science and Industry was the music building then. And they put up a lot of structures, and they had a ball out there. But there were no black people included in the celebration. So some of the black people in Chicago went to the authorities and said, "We need to express ourselves too." So they said, "All right, we'll give you a day, August the 18th, and we're going to call it Colors Day." And so that day, all the vendors put watermelon on their stand so they could accommodate the expected black crowd. And when Frederick Douglass heard about it, he dealt one of his greatest speeches. You can, they have a collection of his speeches. If you read it, it might curl your hair. But anyway, Paul Laurence Dunbar came up to recite a poem on Colors Day, and he says, I will recite a poem. I will recite a poem that I had not intended. It is entitled An Ode to Ethiopia. O Mother Race, to thee I bring this pledge of faith unwavering, this tribute to thy glory. I know the pains which thou didst feel when slavery crushed thee with its heel, and thy dear blood all gory. Sad days were those, sad indeed, but through the land the fruitful seeds of better times was growing. The plant of freedom upward sprung, and spread its leaves so fresh and young, its blossoms now are blowing. On every hand in this fair land, proud Ethiopian children stand beside their fairer neighbor. The forests flee before their stroke, their hammers ring, their forges smoke, they stir in honest labor. They tread the fields where honor calls, their voices sound through Senate halls. In majesty and power, to right they cling, the hymns they sing up to the skies in beauty ring, and bolder grow each hour. Be proud, my race, in mind and soul. Thy name is writ on glory's scroll in characters of fire. High mid the clouds of fame's bright sky, thy banner blazoned foes dost fly, and truth shall lift them higher. Thou hast the right to noble pride, whose spotless robes were purified by blood severe baptism. Upon thy brow the cross was laid, and labor's painful sweat beads made a consecrating chrism. No other race, or white or black, or when bound as thou wert to the rack, so seldom stooped to grieve. No other race, when free again, forgot the past and proved them men so noble and forgiving. Go on and up, our souls and eyes shall follow thy continuous rise. Our ears shall list thy story from bards who from thy roots shall spring, and proudly tune their lips to sing of Ethiopia's glory. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Let's get back into the familiar territory. This is called, let me get set up here. I'm not getting my sound. I guess it's you know, where we sit with all of our speakers and things. Let me hit a note, let me hit the level there. Start it up, let me see.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, you can get on off with that.
Bring it on.
Go ahead. Here we go. Well, we lost some of our people. I hope we
4, 5, 6.
The name of the song is Heartland, Chicago. it's time for our artists in residence to sing something now. And it might be something that you're interested in. It's called The Man I Love.
Two, three,